Hello there. Welcome, everyone. Today we'll be going back.
Is over.
Okay, bye. Anyway, um, today we'll be going back into the dungeons on the Island of Fire. Because we're kind of stuck there. Anyway, yes, the last time we finally found Lord British's boat, then realized that fuck, I had accidentally left the deed to the boat in the middle of the forest. So we had to get the deed, because you, of course, can't use a ship without a deed. And then we sailed about 2 feet and crashed into an island. And we're there now. Which means we're going to keep on doing that. Because we found an island which was an important part in Ultima 3. It is the island on which Exodus, the big bad in that game, the progeny of Mundane and Minax, the evil ones of Ultima 1 and 2, had his stronghold. And he still does. And unfortunately, the dark core of Exodus is still intact and having its influence on our plane of existence. So our quest is to try and find a way to somehow destroy that dark core. But to do that, we have to do 3 trials based on the principles of the world. Truth, love, and courage. We are now in the dungeon of truth, and I have no fucking idea where I have to go. Only thing I have figured out is because we have found those talismans. And when we take the talismans off the pedestals, they disappear and the area around them transforms into a cave. So I feel like we have to find the correct talisman, the one that is true. Just not sure how to do that. Because we have 2 clues. Something about only that would something about things that you see can deceive you. And how north is the right way to go. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and go through the caves a little bit, then go back to the beginning and think again, because I get the feeling, since this is Ultima after all, that there is some sort of a trick. But there's also shit tons of gold in these caves, and I kind of sort of want to pick it up. So, so there's that. It's all part of the fun, Chaos. But anyway, without any further ado, main screen, turn on. Also audio on. There we go. So we left in the dungeons of truth. And we found that somebody had written truth in reverse with stones in the ground. So what I have as a plan, I thought of this when after the stream, was that I'm going to take one of the classic ways of solving a maze, or finding a way out of a maze, which means I'm going to basically hug the wall and just go right. And see where that will take us. Also, that's a barrel. Let's see if there's anything in it. Ah, garbage. There would be another bedroll, but we already have one. Yeah, I thought it would be a good one. Because that way I have kind of a method. This says no. And indeed, I see nothing. It's a bit weird today. Oh, okay, I think I know exactly what's wrong. Just a moment, I think I know how to fix it. Thank you for mentioning it. Because the camera settings are a bit weird sometimes. And it should go right when I do that. But then I need to... adjust that a little bit. There, it should be fine now. No case, thank you for mentioning it, because I don't always notice all the problems. And sometimes the problems are easy to solve when you know they exist. Alright, so that was definitely a dead end. Unless, of course, there was a hidden wall there. I'm gonna also try to go through walls. Just in case, if there's a hidden wall that I cannot see, you know, something unseen that deceives me. That might actually be the thing. There might be a hidden wall somewhere. That would be a very Lord British thing to do. Now let's just grab all the money and everything. Everything we can turn into wealth. Lockpicks, gold, nuggets, everything like that. There's a wall, at least, of some sort. Not sure if we've been there, because I remember we went to a place and then we got teleported elsewhere. So I'm not even completely certain about where I should head if I want to, you know, get back into the beginning. This I remember, we came from here. Because I remember touching the mirror and it broke. Now we're close to that. We started pretty much from that chamber today. One with the no written in rocks. We can go over that, and yeah, that's blocked. Can I grab it from here? Nope. Too far, unfortunately. Alright, Yana, you keep grabbing the gold. There's some kind of a... what's the word for that thing on the wall? Plaque. Thing with words on it. I want to see what that reads. See, this is what I mean. That was just a sudden teleport again. Is there a way to get around that somehow? Because when I go here, it teleports me away. So if I want to get there, I need to get to the other side of the river. This is a tricky little place. It's fucking with your perception and your location. see. Could I get to the other side? No, because that's blocked. How do I get back into the beginning? Hey, congratulations, Gino, for being the Schrodinger's drunk. Alright, this is very confusing. I'm not sure at all about where I can go, how I can go there. Let's see, if I go here... Oh, I can go down from here, never mind. It just looked like I couldn't. Never mind. Alright, so let's see if this route will allow us to go back past that point that teleported us into that small island. Zygonuts commit suicide and reincarnate. That's that would be one way, but then we would be in a situation where our boat is still on this island. No, holy fuck! No, not that beginning. Okay, so that teleported us back here as well. Alright, so there's likely another place that teleports us back to the beginning somewhere. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, an earthquake. Never mind. Alright, let's get over here then. I know for certain we have not been here. Let's continue with the same method, but into a different place. Alright, there are headless and everything over there. See if we can find a way in there somehow. I kind of would like to find a way out from this dungeon. That'll be very nice, because right now I'm more worried about actually getting out than I am about finding the talisman we're looking for. Because the only way that I feel like is a way out teleports us back into the dungeon. I'm getting mildly concerned. And now I have everything in my mind about this place, and I feel like we've mapped every place I can get to. And I'm very concerned. Can I get out from here? Now that's the real question. Oh shit! Yeah, before my whole party is dead, I want to find a way out. I'll be honest, this might be one of those situations where I might check a walkthrough if I can't find a way out. Because this is not good. I don't want to be stuck here. This is a bit of a predicament. I cannot find a way out. I feel like I've mapped all the places that I can get to. Unless there is some hidden wall somewhere, some hidden path. I very much don't know where to go. Alright, there we go. Found something new. How's the health situation? Very good. Still gonna save just in case before I get any deeper in here. The Keys of Truth. That sounds good. Alright, who has space? Does anybody have an extra bag? You do. Okay, you take that key. YOLO. Alright, now let's try the key. Perfect. Now kill the slimes. There's another key here. Alright, I feel like we're gonna have to go through all of these. At least we're getting gold nuggets, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. That can be easily overlooked. Yeah, what was that? Oh, another earthquake. Ooh, what's that? A glass sword. I want that. Alright, Reaper. Time for you to die. Don't see a key here, though. That's because it's behind the Reaper. Love the smell of progression in the evening. Hello there. That just spawned. can get the glass sword. And that's... what the fuck is that? I don't know. Platform. A teleporter. That took us somewhere. That didn't help me much. Excuse me? Oh, never mind. So where did we end up now? Now I'm very much lost again, because we have not been here at all, I believe.
Kill those murderers dead!
I wish I could, Chaos. I don't have a cannon, though. Truth, not always the obvious path.
From a dimension far away, flying through gates of madness and into your heart. Yeah, all you.
Hi, Cthulhu. And this is why I saved. Alright, that's another hint, I guess. Truth not always the obvious path. Including walking into lightning bolts. That's... Okay. We are definitely somewhere. Hi, Rastaberries.
Murder time.
We are definitely somewhere. Okay, that hurt, and somebody died. Okay, don't move that. This is a very dastardly, deadly dungeon. Alright, I know now where that took us. It took us here, actually. Thou must not wish to see this. Thou must not wish to see this. And it takes me back here. Okay. I am learning the teleporters here. So the right path is over here. Then we go in here. And go back in from the other side. And save here. Don't touch that chest. Now let's carry on with the going right first. Right, don't touch that either. It probably does the same thing as the other one. Not necessarily, but probably. Or it could be that one of those chests I do need to open or move. And I think it just froze. Yes, yes it did. Crap. It sometimes freezes. That's kind of annoying with the game. It hasn't done it too often, but when it does, it's still annoying. At least on a positive note, I feel like we are making progress in that dungeon. And that's good. That's very good. Alright, so... Well, I am blindly wandering, but I'm blindly wandering in new places. So that's good. And even if we find out that this was all for nothing and this is a dead end, it was still progress, because then we know that this was... Crap, Jana's dead again. And Finn's dead now. No, he is just knocked down. And now he's dead. That... I don't know if that's the right one or not, but I do want to know. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Burst arrows. The Ring of Protection. Yes, please. Now let's see who gets the gloves. Probably Yana, because Yana is not well armored. And then Finn gets the Ring of Protection. That's good. That's the problem. I'm gonna lose the light. Alright, so let's swap it like this. Yana, you grab the light. YOLO with the bow. gotten so much. Can we sleep here? That would be nice. Perfect. 4 hours. I was an adventurer like you, and then I took a beating to the abdomen. Not fully healed, but healed enough. For another try. And combat mode on, and just start wailing. Kill the bastard. Okay, they're not dead, they're just knocked down, huh? Okay, and that's fake as well. Which means this was all for nothing. Which means I'm more lost than before. But, on a positive note, I did get a ring of protection. So there's that. On a negative note, now I'm lost. Fuck. And I'm not even sure how to actually get back to the beginning. There is still one possible route. If we can skip that one teleporter. Because we used that another one. No. I'm lost. Just a moment, I'll check if I... Ai raja perkele. Yes, more Ultima until, well, Ultima's finished. Now let's see all the materials that came with the game. How you doing, Jonathan? Alright. So let's see. A guide to the Isle of Fire. This came with the game as well. Probably one of those things you had to buy later, but unfortunately it has no maps. Okay, so it's just a kind of a manual glorification thingy. Shit. Did not hit her, did not. It's not true. It's bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna dig up the map for the Isle of Fire. Because I have no idea how to get away from here. Yeah, we're 2 Ultimas further now. Let's see. Maps and places, please. Forge of Virtue. Castle of Fire. Test of Truth. Oh, come, give me a map. I want a map. That's all I really want. I want to find a way out. Seriously, how do I leave this place? I'm very confused. Ultima 2020, the game refuses to boot. Wait a second, did it finally burned out? Well, that's a big shame. I was kind of hoping that that would have been infinite, basically. Oh, crud. Looking for a way out, I think it's Xbox Game Pass. And all the enemies have, of course, respawned. Is not good. Is not good. Ah. Stupid snake, go away. Alright. Nothing like beating in the dark, but in a virtuous sex life. There is that one bit. But I would have to go back. One problem that I do have, by the way, is that I can't find the place where that thing teleports us from the map. Which means I cannot... Because I found a map of the Isle, but it's not helpful because it doesn't even show the teleport locations. So... I don't even know how to get out from here right now.
You lie!
No, I don't. Well, yeah, to the maze. Problem is I don't the south. Wooden sign. I don't know how to get out from here. Okay, who had... Okay, this is now useless. Did you have a torch? Gonna need more torches. Oh, come on! What's that? Let's grab another one of those. Yeah, it's the alcohol that caused the sticky keys. I believe you, Jonathan. I'm sure you guys are hungry. I really don't care. I want to find a way out. I want to leave this place. Problem, I don't know how. How do I leave? Am I going to have to die? But then I'm going to strand the ship here, and I don't know how to get... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm the biggest fucking moron on the face of this earth. The amount of things you've searched on Pornhub, you're surprised any of your keys work. Well, I thought you used text-to-speech. That's the easiest way to get that done. Follow the fire. Or I'm gonna just go back and say fuck that shit. Yeah, north is the way. Alright, now we're starting to get back to the beginning. Perfect. Which is exactly what I want. I remember taking the Ring of Regeneration that blew up in our face. Something Jonathan is probably very familiar with. There's a hood on the floor. Now let's go back and read the first. Yes, let's read the first titty. Only appearances can... Only appearances are deceptive. Truth is truth. North is the way. Still gonna keep looking for those hidden walls. Could it be that I have to double click on them though? Or not? Shut the fuck up, dude. I think I found something. From the sound of it, we did.
Yes.
Thou hast mastered the test of truth, and so a boon of great intellect and magical ability will be bestowed upon thee. Use and respect thy powers well, Avatar, because with great power comes great responsibility. Thou hast now experienced the full meaning of the principle of truth. Meaning, if you take the obvious path, you'll be fucked. Oh, and I lied to you. So, call that a truth. The value of such is beyond measure, for truth shall guide thee throughout thy life's endeavors. And by truth, I mean deception, because deception was the right way to go. The statue's voice takes on a warning tone. Know this truth. The psyche returns to the core.
With that said, the statue becomes quiet once more. Now we have 30 magic. I'm a bit hungry. Truth shall guide you. Yeah, fuck maps. Exactly. Yes, I'm Spiderfin. I'm Spiderfin, I have my hoe with me. Yeah, it's very nice the solution was right next to the entrance. Call that fucking truth, my ass. Jesus fuck. The test of love. And by love we mean the test behind a hidden door in the room of a demented old man. That's true fucking love, baby. Now get in the dungeon. Ah. Oh, somebody's dead. Here lies beloved father and master. Test of love. The portal brought us to Jonathan's apartment. Exactly. Old man, would you like to see my dungeon to find your truth? You know, I'm good. Yeah. Your love must be tested. Go into my dungeon. Logbook of Asterellan. I've grown lonely here on the island. Despite my golems, I've no one with whom I can converse. No one with any personality. Even the animals spend less time here than on the main island. Each day I look upon the horizon for a sign of someone. I have no fear of strangers, for either I will meet the Avatar or the golems I created to protect the shrines will fend off the hostile visitors. I'm exhilarated. Today while on the main island I happened by a tree. While this is not inherently odd, I noticed that the tree seemed to grow not out of the ground but from a large rock. Equally unusual was the 5 stones surrounding it, each located the same distance from each other and from the center stone. They looked much like they could represent vertices of a 5-pointed star. And then I realized to what I was a witness: the legendary Stone of Castumbra. Even had I not noticed the Tree of Life springing forth from the boulder, the pentacle of rocks gave all away. The first test was a success. I used a pick to chip away a bit of the stone. I was startled at first by the bleeding, but as I heard not a whit of sound indicating pain, I continued. I'm about to confer with the book to determine my next action. I am afraid I will have little time to continue this journal for the moment. I realized that a true scientist would record daily with his utmost accuracy what he has done and witnessed. But the amount of work each day requires leaves me long past the point of exhaustion. I have done it! My newest 2 golems can actually speak, and they offer original comments, not mere echoes of my own thought. The instructions in the book are correct. Bollocks, my first attempt. Succeeded. But my inexperience left him a little less intelligence than I would have preferred. However, his brother, a jar. You have a bollocks and a jar. benefited from my mistake with the other, and has full speech capabilities. As I sit now writing this, I can hear them discussing weather. I must go now and talk with them. Oddly enough, the sky no longer seems overcast. We will eat soon. Now shut the fuck up. Golems from Clay to Stone by Castodon. Stone golems can be created from any hard rock. However, it is important to note the enchantments require they be anthropomorphic in shape. Oh yes, we're running out of Ultima games. There are only 3 more main games to go, and then there are at least 4 potential spin-offs. Any other construct or an incomplete one will not be able to hold the creature together or permit locomotion. Once the sufficient amount of stone has been gathered and placed roughly in the shape of a man, thou must cast the Vasrel Alem spell, see Appendix QQ for spell description, to form the rock into a person. Needless to record, perhaps the creature will barely resemble anything human, but will be able to function similarly. The next enchantment is Kalmani, again QQ. This will breathe life into the newly created golems, or rather, breathe animation into them. Once created, each golem will have enough rudimentary intelligence to obey and respond to 3 single-word commands or 1 extensive request of any length. Appendix K, the Stone of Castambra. This mythological rock has legendary powers that permits one to shape and enchant stone, and only stone, to create golems by following only a single short ritual instead of the lengthy and time-consuming process described in previous chapters. Though the stone's existence has never been confirmed, there are also other purported powers that could make a risky investigation quite worthwhile. For additional information, see the Stone of Castambra by McCuff. Do you have it in here? Nope. Yes, we will feed soon. God damn it. Stop whining about your food. Any of those EA executives? Brainless golems? Yes, definitely. Oh, that's a dead golem. The stone statue stands with a lowered head. Despite its granite features, a downcast look is apparent on its face. Surprisingly, it turns to speak with you. Why, by the stars, I believe it's a creature. Yeah. The creature talked to me just now. As in Spark. Help him, it asks carefully, pointing to the fallen statue lying beside it. How can I help? My companion Ajar, he's dying. Thou must help prepare him, please, I beg thee. I have a book here that Ajar said told about our creation. This might help bringing him back. He hands to you a very old tome. It is evident the book has seen much use, for the leather covering is weathering away to reveal the wood beneath, and the pages are quite dog-eared. I have already set up 5 rocks to mark a spot for the blood. So you want me to get the stone of Castor whatever, I think, judging by the books I just read. Did not understand the book, but I remember blood. So what are you? We are called stone golems because we are made of stone. And your name's Bollocks, right? Yes. Yes, it is. What do you do here, Bollocks? I am a guardian of the shrines of the principles. Tell me more. We were created to protect the shrines of the principles. Only the Avatar should use their power. Ajar and I were keeping watch. Shakar when the walls fell. And the loud noise came. I carried him here so that I could restore him, but I do not know how. What about your master? Asterellan made us. He is our master. And he's also dead, I guess. I know nothing about the process, but Astelron once told me he used something called magic to give us life and animation. The golem pauses, obviously conscious of his next thought. He did not like his solitude. He said he was lonely. Asterellan said it was how a person feels when no one is around. He told us how happy he felt after we were born. He called me bollocks. I don't know what it is, but there are many books in his house. Perhaps there is something there about magic. I think I found something. I know I need to remember. Where did he say he found the stone again? Today, while on the main island, happened by a tree. Alright, so I'm guessing then that this is not the main island. And I instead need to go back and try and find... These might be useful. Can't carry them, I guess. At least they were useful in... Okay, another teleport. Now where the fuck did we end up this time? That looks suspicious. There's tiny dot there. Just could be a lighting bug thing. Never mind. Alright, so let's go get the pickaxe. I think we're gonna need that. Now give me that. We are gonna help a golem get his brother back. Shut the fuck up, I'm helping a golem. Crap. Okay, for fuck's sake. Fine. Get rid of that. I'm trying to get it in your hand. Fuck's sake. Piece of shit. There we go. Jesus. Okay, okay, fine. Am I gonna have to keep it on Avatar then? Fine. Put that on your belt. That in your hand. You equip your shit again. Stupid old man. And carry the unlit lamp. There we fucking go. Seems the pick's not neat. What? Okay, just pressed in the wrong spot. Now how do I get that? Oh wait, it did say that the blood coming out didn't stop him, so I guess I need to pick more. Maybe. Uh... So how do I get that then? I think I might need an empty bucket. Yeah, in Star Wars there's more. Where that came from in Ultima, I'm a bit hungry. I need to eat. I'm sure you could use a little food. I think I could maybe use a bucket. I feel like I could use a bucket. There's a bucket. Kill the deer, then you have blood and meat. I don't think that's the right blood, though. So I already have a bucket of blood, but it's a bucket of human blood. I do not think that's the kind of blood we need for this one. Alright, so can I... Alright, now let's try this again. Ha-ha! See? Alright, who has a hand free? You do. It's kind of sort of a puzzle. And I like it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A bucket of blood keeps everyone away. Yeah, well, not in this world. On the contrary. In the last game, we carried around a corpse, and people seem to be very helpful when they notice that we're carrying someone in our backpack. Where did you put the bucket? What? Where did the bucket go? What? Is that the right bucket or is that the wrong bucket? I don't even know which bucket of blood that is anymore. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling like here, that Yana just fucking drank the blood. But where did the bucket go? No, this is the right bucket. Because here's the other one. Or am I supposed to put it on the corpse? Now let's read the book. Legendary rock perhaps, powerful relic definitely. The stone of Castambra, named for the mage who is rumored to have enchanted and placed it, is said to be located on the Isle of Fire. Also the location of the shrines of the three principles. Of course, since knowledge of the isle has long since disappeared, knowledge of the infamous stone is equally mysterious. However, through research and study of Castambra's diary, I've brought to light a few clues to the stone's whereabouts. Mitä sä... Tuo se tänne! Ei, kun sä tuot sen tänne. Sä tuot sen tänne. Et sä tarvii sitä siellä. Sä tuot sen tonne alas, missä se on säilössä, ja sit sä menet nukkumaan. The major purpose of the stone's powers is to animate inanimate objects, statues, golems, tools, etc. Yes, Chaos. In addition, should the desired object be one already imbued with the power of conversation, the stone will enhance such powers, giving the object, or rather creature, independent thought. Historians claim that it is within this stone that Castambra conducted creatures of such deep personalities that, from behind a curtain, it was impossible to differentiate between a person and one of his creations. But how do I capture this ability? I hear thee ask. First, assuming thou hast already discovered the Isle of Fire, no mean feat, I assure thee, thou must then search for the Pentacle of Rocks, 5 boulders arranged as though they were vertices in a pentagram. In the center, thou shouldst notice a 6th rock, from which grows a large, healthy tree, the Tree of Life. The 6th rock is the Castambra Stone. However, stones are only half the battle. For now thou must perform magics beyond the abilities of normal men. With thou must. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Jonathan. It really does seem to need a clean. Oh, great. And now parts of the text are missing. Smeared with dirt. Once the heart has been placed within the chest of the creature, the ritual may begin. First, using perhaps the same pick, thou must strike the 3 hard enough to... Vittu! Just a moment. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Alright. Hopefully, there will be sleep now. And not in that way, Jonathan. Alright, so... Once the heart has been placed within the chest of the creature, the ritual may begin. First, using perhaps the same pick, thou must strike the tree hard enough to draw blood. Blood from a tree. Questions thee? Aye, I say, for this tree is one of life and energy. Yes, I know, we got some blood from it. Some say thou wilt be able to hear the shrieks of pain from Castambra's stone, but that rumor is waning. Thou wilt need enough of the tree's life force to fill a bucket. After the blood's been properly contained, it must be spilled in 5 spots around the body of the stone creature, as if the creature were Castambra's stone, and the puddles of blood the 5 rocks of the pentacle. Okay, so we need to use them on the 5 stones. In fact, it is necessary to set down 5 such small rocks to mark the location upon which the blood must be spilled. Then must thou cast Vasflam Ooze. See detachable page at the end of volume. Setting fire to each of the puddles of blood. Following that must be chanted the sacred words gleaned from Castambra's journals. Also in detachable page. Now that the creature is enchanted, of course it will become necessary to instruct it such as one educates a child. And so on. Okay. Oh, something's fallen out of a book. Joke's only as bad as it's taken. That's what I told my last girlfriend anyway. Did you just insult yourself? Maybe. A little bit. Okay, so we need the blood. It's fine though. 3 inches of love is still love. And after all, we are doing the test of love right now, so... it's very apt. Vas flam ooze. This scroll will permit thee to perform the ritual necessary to either create or reconstruct stone creatures, and instill within them the power of thought. First, gather the materials discussed in the previous chapters. After thou hast performed said task, thou should refer back to this scroll and begin. According to the tome, a heart will be necessary to perform this ritual. I will give him mine. You watch in stunned horror as Bollocks pierces his chest open with his fingers. He pulls forth a heart, shaped stone, and, with a final flurry of action, drops the stone upon Ajar's chest as he falls dead to the ground. Gave up his heart so that Ajar may live. Not to be morbid, but I suppose the incantation should work now. That was, nice of him. Heart must be placed in the body. In ulem in gravin mani kalpor vas flamus. Fuck was that? Oh, sorry, there was a weird pixel there, I thought. Greetings to the Honourable One. I can but assume that thy presence here was thy doing. It became quickly apparent that this creature possessed a greater capability for speech than his fallen companion. The recently raised golem stares down at the prone, lifeless body of Bollocks. Quickly he looks up at you. What has happened? He sacrificed himself for you. You quickly relate the details of Bollocks' death as he pulled the object from his chest and placed it in the other golems. He sacrificed himself by giving his heart, the fool! His words are insulting, but his tone is affectionate. I must help him as he helped me. Wilt thou assist? Yes. Very good, he says notably. I thank thee in advance. Yo, dude, give me your heart. Okay. No, I mean, no, never mind. How that works. House of a fool. Poor Bollocks did not know the stone of Castambra. His sacrifice was perhaps unnecessary. Hast thou perchance come across Macoth's The Stone of Castambra? Yes, but I don't have it. So I'll pick it up. Just a moment. And don't run in the flame, you fucking moron. That's from clay to stone. Oh wait, did I? Wait, the old book is The Stone of Castambra. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yes, I have the Stone of Castambra. His eyes reveal his hope. As he takes the book from you, it almost appears as if he is smiling. It is as I suspected. Bollocks thought he must sacrifice his own heart to return my life. If you were to believe it possible, you would feel positive that you had just seen a drop of water fall from the golem's right eye. The poor fool gave his life for mine. I can only hope I would have done the same. Doing so now, however, would help nothing, for once I was gone, Bollocks would simply repeat his act. You hear a sigh come from the golem. Did you say 3 minutes? You made 3 inches. You're at least 4-minute wonder. There we go, that sounds better. I don't mean to be irreverent, but did the matter not involve death? It would be a humorous sight. The 2 golems popping up and down as each one passed heart to the other. However, smiles Ajar, 'tis not necessary. Had Bollocks known what is covered by this smudge, he would have told thee that a new heart may be cut from the tree of life. Look here, he says, pointing to a line in the tome smeared with dried mud. I remember this from before. Thou canst take the very same pick with which thou didst collect the blood and procure a heart for Bollocks. Of course, after thou hast placed the heart upon Bollocks' body, thou must again perform the same ritual of blood. Roger. Let's grab that. I need the pickaxe. I need the bucket of blood. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's a two-handed thing. You're not an absolute brute. You involve 4 playtime. That's good. Always need to take both parties into consideration. There you go. What I thought I saw when the cutscene of the stone came, I was like, that looks... What's that? That weird pixel there. The switch. What does it do? Did it do anything? Well, it must have done something. Oh, it's the weird bit I said that looks fucking suspicious. Oh, stupid bat. Main gauche. The Death Scythe. Fire Doom. Glass swords. Oh, yes. Is this the treasure dome? This is very much a treasure trove for me. Especially if glass swords are basically insta-kill in this one. Just imagine if we're gonna go to... Because we need to go get the chest from Destard. And Destard is the home of the dragons, basically. Just imagine if we're gonna go there with a bunch of glass swords. It's like, poof! Fuck you, dragons, I don't give a fuck. Alright, the pick is needed for something in here, because I need a heart. There we go, there's a heart. We're also gonna need blood. Also, we're gonna kill the tree, apparently. The tree does not look too good. Now, which of these is that? Keep Britannia clean. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to see which one it was. I don't know why I have Britannian Tax Council stuff in my backpack. There we go. I've heard of Smash TV, but I don't remember shit about that. It was a game, wasn't it? Or something. Alright, buddy, could you move because he needs to be centered. Alright, now, let's start smearing blood everywhere.
Innulemin gravin mani kalpor vas flabus.
Alright, it recovered. There we go. Yeah, go stand in the fire. Bollock stares ahead almost vacantly. Despite his features and lack of motion, it's apparent by his expression that some of Castambra's magic still resides within him. Do you know your name? Tilts his head and stares at you quizzically. I apologize. Did I not already tell thee my master called me Bollocks? There we go. You seem fine. Ajar seems to have resumed the stance of a more traditional Golem Guardian, staunch and unmoving. However, it's impossible to miss the glimmer of intelligence in his eyes. Alright, good to know, Penguin. So, what you doing? I was created to be one of many protectors to the shrines of the three principles. However, my duty also included being the keeper of the talisman of love. Perfect. Tell me of the talisman. Dost thou want the talisman of love? Yes. I was put here to protect the shrines and prevent any from acquiring the talisman. Any except the Avatar, who demonstrated knowledge and understanding of love. The talisman is thine, Avatar. He brings the stone hand to his heart and opens a panel on the front of his chest. Reaching inside with his other hand, he brings forth a beautiful yellow talisman. He places the talisman in your hand. Thou hast earned this and the honors and powers associated with it. Thou art truly an Avatar. Smearing blood everywhere and chanting rituals? Is this game the Bohemian Grove simulator? No, Bohemian Grove is just people trying to LARP Ultima 7. My heart is gladdened to learn that love is a principle thou dost hold dear, evident by thy successful completion of the test of love. Now then, shall a blessing of quickness and skill be thine? Now hast thou earnestly experienced all that is love. 'Tis a benefit never taken lightly, for love is a formidable motivator. Remember always the lessons in compassion, sacrifice, and justice thou hast mastered. The voice of the Keeper of Love fills with compassion as she speaks. Do have care, Avatar, for a great evil stirs within Britannia. I know not the source. Well, I know the source.
I am Sinistar. I hunger. Run, coward.
Hi, Shanistar. No, the true evil is Highlander, the source. Now that is evil beyond any proportion. I'm very glad you had fun. Kept jumping to the water to napalm their asses. Yeah, I still don't have Sea of Thieves. I only played it with the Game Pass, but I haven't had the Game Pass for a while. Oh, that's good. That's even better. There's food and stuff in the ship. And I can, you know, dump some of my extra stuff here. Oh, that's good. Random weirdest looking skeleton with a gold jar on his back pops from the ground. You kill him and bam, 133 premium currency. That sounds nice. It's good to know that there are ways to get premium currency for free in the game then. Gonna move the gold here. I don't want to have a glass sword equipped when I don't need one. The corpses don't... Well, yeah, these corpses belong on the ship. And I think you had the keys. You're gonna need a new bag. So that was for keys. And also... Right, I wanted to put that scroll there as well. So even though I feel like I probably won't need it anymore, I still want to keep it. Because, of course I want to. Now, there's one more to go. But before that, it's sleepy time. Because test of courage sounds like something that might involve fighting. Just thinking it might.
Yes, my friend, rest and heal, so that you are strong and able to face the perils before you. Pleasant dreams.
Thanks, Jonathan. Alright. Now to the final task here. Or the challenge. First things first, of course, let's save. Now I realized I put away the goddamn light. So let's grab a new one. There we go. Now we have light. Best of courage, stand in the dark because darkness is scary. Pretty much. Alright, let's see what we'll face here. at least some headless. Also a locked door. Now how do we get there? Let's talk to the courage trial thing first. Did we get a key from him, or is there some kind of a hidden switch? Again I say to thee, my path lies through the portal to the south. Enter if thou hast the courage. Well, I do have courage, but I don't know how courage is gonna help me walk through a locked door. Can't see a switch or anything. You're right, I could try picking it. I'm an idiot. I'm still going by 6 rules when only the wooden doors could be picked. And I smite thee! I think we just found a mage sacrificing a tiny baby on an altar. Who wants a baby? Jamino, do you want a baby? No? Spark? How did I luck out? I did the cheesy strat. Attacking them. Attacking them was cheese. The mage was going to summon a leash on a place he couldn't hit him. Interesting. How did I cheese it then? I don't get it. I just attacked him. I just chased him and attacked them. The cheesy strat is that the mage doesn't summon the leash until the avatar advances the party went through. Oh, so because I'm a lazy fuck and I let the party do the things. That was cheesing. Fine by me. Oh, yes, baby. Ooh. Fucking tell me about it. Yana, you finally have some armor. Ooh, there's a key. I know fucking magic armor. Magic armor, magic gorget. Ooh, what's that? Magic gauntlets? Yeah, laziness can be a solid plan. I know it worked. And now I'm gonna save because we got some really nice stuff. So this is where it would have summoned the Lich, I assume, then.
Outsider!
I already did. Are you gonna attack me too? Yep, you are. Okay, who died? Shit. Well, much good that was. Oh, but Spock did have good HP. Alright, fine. Combat mode on!
Poor Avatar.
Oh, come on, now two of them died.
Poor Avatar.
Yana's dead again this time. Ah. I get the feeling that this might be a little bit difficult without actually going out and leveling up my character's health. I do have training points for everyone, though. So maybe would be a good idea to go exchange the gold. Then especially Yana and Sparks seem to need HP. How's, by the way, Sparks' ammunition? 63. I think it was in U where we had the trainer for strength. Oh crap. No idea where the fuck we are. We found a ship. Well, we are in Britannia, that is true. But where in Britannia? We might actually be in Britain. We are in Britain. Perfect. Alright, so no, we need money first. Which means, Shamino, pull out your that one. And then 12 hours, please. Also, I just realized I left the gold at the ship. So let's go. Yeah, I know you're very hungry. We'll eat soon again. Yeah, it might be a good idea to take the gold if I want to sell it. Now, let's see. How much money do we have? We have 73 gold here. That's my reagent bag. You can grab all the gold. That you can. Perfect. And then let's go to the Royal Mint. Well, shut the fuck up. We will eat soon. Little hungry bastard. Quit your yammering. Jesus fuck. We will eat when I say we'll eat. First we need money. God, why any party members? I'm here to exchange some gold. Please. Thank you. 130 gold. That's okay, I guess. Could have been better. I really feel like... Because, okay, so in, well, technically tomorrow, but practically in 2 days, it's gonna be Finnish Independence Day. So I'm going to be spending that with the family. And I think since this weekend's gonna be completely off, I might just farm some gold. Because gold is very useful. Whatever I happen to find, because I'm probably gonna go just, you know, running... Just a sec, I'll show you on the goddamn map. The route that I did, it's probably gonna be both. So I'm gonna start with Britain. Then I'm just gonna go to the mountain path on the northeast of Britain through the Serpent Spine. Then I'm gonna go through just around the woods, because there are headless and bandits when I go through the woods. And then I go to the road that's going between Britain and you, and then come back south from there. There's bridge trolls. Then there can be bandits and headless. And then I'm back in Britain where I can sell things if I've gotten them. I rest, buy stuff, and so on and so forth. No, I haven't looked for Dupre Caves, because the last time we were supposed to get the boat and look for Dupre, but instead we bumped into the Isle of Fire, and we're basically on that route still. I still believe that the best places to look for him are in Yellum or Serpent's Hold. Yes, Thing is. I agree, Thing is. In addition, Thing is a movie. It's a character in the movie. But we're gonna need to skill up everyone if I want to do that thing. Well, of course I'm not sure about anything. Oh crap, you fucking poison. Well, that went well. That's part of the fun. Not knowing everything. So I think we can only have stacks of 100 then, huh? Yeah, it seems like we can only have stacks of 100 gold. Alright, let's go wake up Lord British. Even if you're gonna die on the way, it doesn't matter. We can just drag you into the castle. Hi, Sherry. Oh, you're not poisoned anymore. Poison wears off, apparently, in this game. That's actually very good. But fine. Let's go look for Dupre, then. Let's not do fun things. But yeah, we need to go to New Maginsia for the main quest. And Serpent's Hold or Yellum, I think, are still the best possible places to look for Dupre. Then we would have the full crew back together. Now get in the boat, everyone. Ah, wrong. Yeah, well, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get some strength for at least Spark and Yana before I'm gonna try the test of courage again, because they seem to die to the golems and I can't resurrect them myself yet. So I need to have them at least survive that golem fight. I think I'm probably close to the Fens of the Dead. Problem, using the boat in this is at least as annoying as in 6. Also have no fucking idea where we are. This might be Serpent's Hold, actually, which would mean we have gotten here very fucking quickly. Kind of does look like potentially Serpent's Hold. It is. Hello there! The very serious man breaks into half a smile as he greets you. Hello, what's your name? I'm Lord John. Paul of Serpent's Hold. John Paul of Serpent's Hold. Not Lord John. Paul of Serpent's Hold. Lord John Paul of Serpent Hold. Thou art Finn, the Avatar, correct? Yes. Excellent. I have something that might interest thee. Tell me more. He smiles gratefully at you and begins pacing. Very recently a terrible crime was committed. It seems the statue of Lord British, the one in the Hold Commons, was defaced by an unknown vandal. Perhaps, he looks at you hopefully, thou wouldst help track down the villain. Yes, sure. Very good. The best way to begin is by speaking with Sir Denton, the tavern keeper at the Hallowed Dock. His ability to solve puzzles and problems is remarkable. When thou hast solved this little mystery, please inform me of thy findings. Sentences you never expect to hear in a medieval fantasy like Ultima. In Ultima 2, the stranger first met Dupre in a strange village on the planet Jupiter, asking if the hero wished to purchase a duck. Tell me about Serpent's Hold. It has changed little since our last visit, Finn. Of course, all of the people are new. It's almost like a next generation of people. I'm afraid I must attend to the other business shortly and cannot show thee around, but I recommend that thou visit at the hallowed dock. Many of the Hold's knights frequent there in the evening. Thank you. What do you do here, by the way? I am charged with overseeing the Hold. How so? It is not a difficult job. Sir Richter and Sir Horf ensure that things run smoothly as often as possible. Tell me about Sir Richter. He's in charge of the Hold when I am otherwise occupied. He seems somewhat changed of late. He might be growing a beard, but I trust him nonetheless. How about Sir Horf? He's the captain of the guards. I would have none other for his position. He's the most honorable warrior I've ever met. How has Sir Richard changed? It began when he joined the Fellowship. He became more, what is the word? Orderly. He smiles. I suppose there's a regimented structure within the Fellowship that has done him good. No, probably not. It is difficult to explain. He seems more disciplined. He gives a short laugh, which, of course, is rather fitting for the Hold. I'm about Fellowship. I'm afraid I know so little about them. They seem to help many people. However, I've noticed Sir Horf has become rather apprehensive since Richter joined. Well, bye. Clearly we did, Shan. Carry on, Finn. You see a gargoyle with a very stern expression on his face, standing at attention just behind Lord John Paul. Hello, what's your name?
To be named Horf.
What is your job?
To be captain of the guard, to serve the protect the people of Serpent's Hold.
Can you tell me about the statue?
To know nothing about that. Those questions are without honor.
Tell me about Captain.
To have been commanded to protect the people who live in Serpent's Hold, and to maintain the general of the Order of the Knights.
Tell me about the Serpent's Hold.
To direct you to Sir Denton, the tavern keeper at the hallowed dock, to know more about the Hold and the people than I.
Tell me about the Knights.
To inform you that many fine warriors take residence between the Hold's walls. To have little fear of an attack from bandits or vicious animals.
Well, bye.
To say goodbye.
YOLO's south? What? Oh, you have a what's the word again? Side office thing. You see a man who, despite being blind, quickly acknowledges you. I'm Jordan, Sir Jordan. Thou art? I am Finn. My pleasure, Finn. He shakes your hand. What do you do here, Jordan? I sell bows and crossbows here at Yellow South. Do you know anything about the statue? He looks defensive. I had nothing to do with that. But I will tell thee that, on the night of the incident, I heard the sounds of scuffling in the commons. And later on in the evening, I heard a woman cry out as if in surprise. Tell me more. I'm not positive, Finn, but I believe the voice was that of Lady Jehan. He nods his head knowingly. Someone has lost their sense of unity. The original branch is in Britain, but I do find business here in the hold. Can you tell me more about the hold? Serpent's Hold, my lord. I've sold many quality bows to the knights here. There are many who live within the walls of Hold. Sir Denton, the bartender at the Hallowed Duck, knows them all. I hope to see you again, Finn. We could buy arrows and shit from here. And here's a trainer. Looks like somebody who would train me in insult sword fighting. Large muscle-bound man smiles pleasantly at you. What's your name, boy? I'm Minion, my lord. Shakes your hand. And what do you do, Minion? I'm a trainer and I help warriors become bigger and stronger and better fighters. I also forge swords to match the strength in my students' arms. Incel sword fighting. No, it's actually not at all sexual. Just go look at any incel video on YouTube where they wave around their swords. It's anything but sexual, trust me. It's actually very off-putting, to be honest. I will train there for 45 gold. Yeah, sure. Yana, because I remember her stats. And buy. I think it took 3 and gave 2 strength. Oh, trust me, Chaos, actually having it is not necessarily all fun. Sharing it with others occasionally, that's nice, but Jesus Christ, my brain is fucking weird sometimes. This attractive woman gives you an approving look. Hi, what's your name? She blushes, I'm Lady Lee. And what do you do? I'm the healer of Serpent's Hold. Let me tell me more. Lord Jean-Paul is in charge of keeping the order here. Wasn't he John Paul? But Sir Denton would be an ever better source of information about Serpent's Hold. Tell me about John Paul. No, I haven't saved the world yet, but I have saved the game a couple of times. Can you tell me about Jean-Paul? He's an easy man to find, for Sir Horf hardly ever leaves his side. Watch for the tall, muscular gargoyle. If thou hast business about the town and are not able to locate John Paul, thou mightest wish to speak with Sir Richter. Where would Sir Richter be? He's the armourer. His shop's in the back of the hold. How about Horf? He was found at a very young age, apparently abandoned by his father. 2 people took and raised him as their own. As thou couldst see simply by meeting him, he is a very noble person and a stout warrior. How about Denton? He's the tavern keeper at the Hallowed Dock, just inside the hold's doors. He's wonderful at remembering and discussing important facts. Well, thank you. Bye. The woman smiles at you compassionately. What's your name? I'm Lady Tori, my lord. Mother of Reiki. She says sobbing. Tell me about Reiki. A poor baby boy. He was taken one night by cruel harpies who wanted a child for their own. I know not where they've taken him. But I've heard some of the knights mention that a group of the vile women birds cluster around the Shrine of Honor. That's something to write down. Harpies. Shrine of Honor. Have kid. Bring back the serpent hold. Maybe. But they have not yet been able to defeat them, she sneezes. But thou, my lord, thou would help me get my child back, please, wilt thou? Yeah, sure. I cannot thank thee enough for helping me, she appears to have cheered up greatly. Can you tell me about the statue? She appears thoughtful. When the incidents were brought up to everyone here at the hold, I remember Sir Jordan becoming a bit nervous. Perhaps thou should speak with him. Since thou hast pressing engagement elsewhere, I bid thee farewell. So, Jordan might know something. He did seem a little bit nervous. You're greeted with a stern look on this man's face. Oh, what's your name? Thou mayest call me Sir Penderin. Do you know anything about the statue? Terrible shame, my lord. He eyes it coldly. Now, what do you do? I'm a knight here in Serpent's Hold. 'Tis my job to protect citizens of Britannia. No, I have not, Sunshadow. Tell me more. Aye, my lord, Britannia can be a dangerous place outside town boundaries, especially now that the ruling factions have gone soft. Well, I mean Lord British and his advisors. How so? Though I'd followed the land's ideas to the end of the land, I find it difficult to accept how poor the conditions are in Britannia. Brigands populate the land, disease overruns the town, and corruption fills the councils. Were it not for the fellowship, I would have hard-pressed to avoid falling on mine own blade, despite how dishonorable an act that may seem. And now... Moment, I need to sneeze. Well, because how has it gone soft, Sunshadow? Well, because right now he's not waging a war of genocide against anyone. He's not trying to kill the fuzzies, he's not trying to kill the hobbits, he's not trying to kill the elves, he's not trying to kill the gargoyles. Lord British is not trying to genocide anyone, so he's gone soft. The man before you seems to stare at you blankly. Hi, what's your name? I'm Sir Denton, my lord. Hello, Denton. Can you help me? Yes, my lord.
Kill
I can
those
help thee
murderers
investigate the
dead!
crime. I would believe the best way to begin would be by speaking with Sir Richter, since he's the one who searched the statue after the incident. And what do you do? I'm the tavern keeper, my lord. I sell refreshment to the citizens of Britannia, most notably the knights in Serpent's Hold. Tell me about the knights. Almost every resident here is a noble warrior. The exceptions would be Lady Jeanne, the provisioner, Lady Tori, Lady Lay, the healer, and Mignon, the trainer. I can also tell thee about all the other residents. Yeah, no genocide right now, Jonathan. And exactly, Sunshadow, that's why he's gone soft. Tell me about Mignon. He's the fighting instructor. In his spare time, he likes to make swords. Mignon has been kind enough to give me one of his creations. Don't tell me about anyone right now. Thank you. Good day, my lord. things, Finn. A little more about the statue. Because we heard that you might know actually more than you're telling us. The Art of Field Dressing by Creston, forward by Lady Lay. Though I personally advocate the use of healing herbs and more sterile bandaging environments, the steps told in this treatise will suffice for better healing care until better healing care becomes available. What's that? Provisioner. Time for you to play the game with the family. Take care. Have a good one, Jonathan. Thank you for popping by. Ribald Encounters by Madden. Within the pages of this anthology are many stories full of suggestive prose. Ooh. Maybe one day, Jonathan. Here's an armorer. Ooh, those look nice. What's that? Mage Bane? Magic Axe? Is that a throwing axe? Please tell me it's a throwing axe. Fire Sword? Sword of Defense? Magic Sword? So many magic weapons. And this one gives the stats for most weapons, I guess. Where is he? Art of Field Dressing again. Outpost. Tactics for soldiers. Discusses the moons of Britannia. Where is everyone? Hello? You're the trainer, right? You're John Paul. No, you're Richter. Knight of the Hold. Who wouldst thou be? I'm Finn. I'm happy to meet thee, Finn. Now, can you tell me about the statue? A look of disgust appears on his face. Obviously someone who doth not seek unity did this. He's not worthy of reward. After a moment he calms down. Art thou investigating this crime against mankind? Yes. Then let me give thee these. He holds up some stone chips. They were found at the base of the statue. Thou will notice that they are stained red in some places. I believe it to be blood. Pleasant journeys. Stone chips. Can you check these chips? She takes the stone chips from you and examines them, using several vials of strange and unusual mixtures, making everyone else who's eating here feel very nauseous. He analyzes the blood. Finally, after a few silent minutes, she looks up, grinning. I've determined the nature of the blood. It is definitely not human. In fact, it is gargoyle blood. Interesting. What is odd, my lord, there is only one gargoyle in Serpent's Hill, but I cannot imagine Sir Horf would have had anything to do with this wanton destruction. Well, I gotta ask.
To ask how to be of assistance. I know nothing about that.
But we have a gargoyle blood on the fragments. His rough demeanor softens.
To be my blood, he sighs, but to be not one who defaced the statue. Have been wounded while trying to stop the vandal.
Tell me more. He looks down at his feet.
To know not who he was. To have been very dark. To ask you not to tell Sir Richter. You've been very poor visibility, but to be positive I was scuffling with an armed knight. To know he will not believe one who openly defies the fellowship. To know little about it. To like little about it.
Lord? I get the feeling it's that guy, but I just need to somehow pin it on him. I have the fragments. I had them examined. They have gargoyle blood. The behavior does not seem typical of Sir Horf. Thou mayest wish to report to John Paul, but I expect there's more to this. It would be a good idea to visit Lady Tory. She's very good at sensing the feelings of others and may have learned something by observing the residents after the event. Thank you. Bye. Which was Lady Tory? You are. Can you tell me about the statue thing? When the incident was brought up to everyone here at the Hold, I remember Sir Jordan becoming a bit nervous, but thou should speak with him. So maybe Jordan has more for us. Please tell me more about this. I believe it was Lady Jehan. I think she's one who I haven't talked to yet. That one. Hi, Lady Jehan. Were you in the Commons on the night of the statue defacing? For an instant you see an indecisiveness in her expression when she suddenly gives in. The words coming out in a torrent of information. I'm afraid to speak, but knowing thou would see through any facade, I can no longer silence the truth. My Lord Sir Pendrin has not been the same gentle soul since he joined the Fellowship. It was not too long ago that my Pendrin was a noble knight, one a lady could be proud of. But now, she shakes her head, in protest of a wrong he perceives in Britannia's government, he's defaced the statue of our beloved Lord British. So he begins to sob. And he's battled and wounded a fellow knight who chanced upon him during his hour of misdeed. He came to me, she tries to choke back her tears, with another's bloody sword. After a few moments of your comforting, she regains her composure. Please do not be too harsh with him. Don't worry, I'm just gonna, have him killed. I know not who, my lord, and Pendrin would not say. All right,
Kill those
Pendrin.
murderers dead!
You sit down, motherfucker. I know it was you. Thou didst do it. Why, thou art cursing me, preposterous. I had nothing to do with it. Sorry, but your wife told me. Shakes his head. Thou must take the word of a woman over that of a knight of the Hold. Thou art lower than a worm. Glares at you for a moment, and then his expression changes. All right. I'm the one who defaced the statue, but only because the government has become so worthless and soft. Quickly turns away from you, ashamed. If thou dost think it best, tomorrow I shall beg forgiveness from my fellow knights. Yes. Sighs again and turns away. You have to face your fucking deeds, you asshole.
Good day to thee.
Yes, Sir Pendrin's responsible.
I see, and how didst thou reach its conclusion?
Well, we found evidence that led me to a confession.
Excellent job, Finn. I cannot adequately express my gratitude. I will see that Sir Pendrin is properly reprimanded. I thank thee, Finn.
Okay, thanks, bye. Still don't know where the fucking statue even would have been. Solved the destruction of a statue, but I don't even know where the fuck it was. get there? Oh. Never mind. Oh, right, that one. That's called Commons. You're absolutely right. It's that one. God, I wish I could carry a cannon. Alright, now let's actually explore this place properly. It's this one. You're absolutely right. We just chanced upon this place and just quickly did that. And here would have been actual docks. Did not know that. Good to know now. Mountain range. Lots and lots of clouds. Here's the trainer. Still like the mystery thingy from 6 better. Yeah, the mystery in 6 was pretty nice, I do admit that. I did very much enjoy trying to piece that together. This one was much shorter. Stupid wolf. Trying to attack the Avatar and his companions. As if that's gonna end well. Alright, unless there are things hidden inside the forest, I get the feeling there's only these 2 buildings. I could be wrong, but don't think I am. Half of them wielding farming tools? Well, kinda. Sorta. Yeah. One of them has... but the magical gardening tools is... no. There's the... well, I have the Hoe of Destruction, the Death Scythe, then we have Musket, a 2-handed sword, and a light source that's spent. Okay, a dagger. A poison dagger. Alright, so I don't think Dupre is here. He's probably somewhere else then. Well, if he's not here, then he's definitely somewhere else. At least I hope he's in the game. He better fucking be in the game. Maybe Yellum then? Maybe Yellum then, because I did not see him here. Well, since we're here, let's try to find New Maginsia. Because we need to go there. Yeah, Yellum sounds like it could be a good place, because Serpent's Hold and Yellum, they were my two choices where he might be, because we didn't find him intrinsic. Well, yeah. Well, Lord British is kind of creepy. Now, is this the right island? That's the real question. At least there's a house. This might be the right island. I'm fairly certain it is, because there's a moon gate here. Or I overshot and ended up in Moonglow. That's another option. No, based on the shape of the map, it does look like New Maginsia. Yeah, based on the shape, it's definitely New Maginsia. Alright, everyone, let's sleep until morning. And then go talk to people. Let's give me 10 hours. We eat when I say we eat. Now, take the bedroll. Hello there! You see a content-looking bearded man with a deep-set laugh lines in his face and gentle eyes. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Sam. I'm the Flower Man. And what's thy name?
I'm Finn.
Oh, it is nice to meet thee.
What's your job?
The way I perceive it, I do not really have a job. I sell flowers to the people in New Maginsia. Although I'm paid for it, it's something I enjoy doing very much. I wonder, does that still qualify as a job?
Yes. Yes, it does. Tell me about your flowers.
I grew all of the flowers that I sell in this greenhouse, which I also mine home. Sell a lot of red roses, but I have many varieties. If thou art interested in buying some, please say so.
Tell me about New Maginsia.
I was not born here. Came here as a young man. My father was a nobleman who was more interested in counting gold than devoting myself to my studies. For a time I travelled the world until I landed here. It's a special place unlike any other in all of Britannia. So while thou art here, please help us take good care of it.
Tell me about your greenhouse.
I built my greenhouse by hand. When I'm not selling flowers, I'm engaged in various studies of plants and nature there. Find it fascinating, as thou mayest have noticed. I prefer to grow them big. Wink, wink. It is because of what I learned in my studies that I can grow my flowers to be so large and healthy. Large and healthy is how I like things. Many things.
Yes, we're looking for Alastair's notebook right now, Shen.
Presently, I'm studying possible uses and applications of wheatgrass. One day soon I shall begin compiling my notes, but it will require a long effort, for there is much that I have learned. It is mostly to support my work that I operate my flower wagon. Actually, my business does quite well, and I do like the way my flowers brighten the whole place. But who really cares about business anyway? So, why should thou ask? Suffice to say, life is sweet. Thou hast enough money as long as thou dost have a place to live and can afford food, so I consider myself a wealthy man. Enjoy a good drink and a round of song of the modest damsel nightly. I have thriving business and stimulating work. I consider every resident of this island a good friend. I feel anger towards no one and do not desire anything more. Never had a reason to feel lonely, worried, or bored. What else is there? Life is good. Oh, good for you. Fucking asshole. Just rub it in then. Having a perfect life, you fucking bragging son of a bitch. Oh, this seems like, well... Hi, YOLO, you must feel at home here. You see a roguish man dressed in what appears to be some nobleman's ratty hand-me-downs. Going to point at this point when he met the Time Lord after some time and wibbly wobbly. Me next was fucking with time, so Ultima 2 ending is unique and that kind of made Ultima 2 non-canon except for the ending. What's your name? My name's Robin. Okay, so are you living here, fucking Batman? Pleasure to meet thee. I came to New Magentia only recently. I'm not from here. My colleagues and I had to quickly leave Buccaneer's Den after a dispute with the casino owner. And a rough voyage it was too. What kind of a dispute? I won a well-good amount of the casino's gold and the mister of the place, Gordy, accused me of cheating. Sent his leg break a sin tag after us. Pirates do not like to lose. Tell me about them. Do not ask me why he's called that. Everyone there calls him that, though. Took the first ship out, but before we got back to the mainland, it had sunk. 3 of us barely managed to make it out of New Magentia with our lives, and now we're marooned here. That's right, we can't afford the stinking ship sold by the shipwright. But say, that must have gotten here in some manner. Does thou have some manner of ship on which we could leave the island? Well, I do have a ship, yes. I could pay thee well if that would take us back to Buccaneer's Den. Sure. Of course. So you're not gonna pay me shit. What did you find then that's worth more than gold in Buccaneer's Den? Before I tell thee what it is, wilt thou promise to take me and my mates back to Buccaneer's Den? Yeah, sure. Thou art truly a kind friend. I suppose then I should tell thee what it was we are planning on bringing back from New Magentia. Yes. Thou art truly a friend that I know I can ask a favour of thee. Why dost thou not bring back that lost locket to me, and we shall speak of these things some more. What lost locket? Talk to them a little bit more later. This does not look good. That's locked. That doesn't look good. Kinda looks like blood. And it looks like garbage. So many locked doors here. You see an angelic young woman who gives a smile of complete innocence. Hi, what's your name? My name, my lord, is Constance. She shyly lowers her eyes. Hi, Continent. I carry water from the Well of Humility to all of the homes here in New Magentia. The water from the well is pure and cool. If thou wouldst like, I will pour thee some. Ah, god damn it. Sure, why not? With a big smile, Constance takes a dipper and submerges it in cool water of a bucket. It draws out the dipper and hands it to you. You drink and find the water delicious and very refreshing. Actually, I feel quite parched myself. Might I have some as well? I too am feeling dry. Wouldst thou share thy water with me, my lady? And also Spark. Who fucks up, as usual.
I was born in New Magincy and I've lived here my entire life, but now I wish to leave for mine heart had been broken. Once I was in love with Henry the peddler, but then I learned he's a liar and a cad. Perhaps soon mine heart shall belong to another. There's a charming and mysterious stranger on the island named Robin. He says one day he may show me the world and buy me many fine things. He even gave me some lovely flowers. Tell me about Robin. He's a wealthy man. No, he's not. And his two friends are big, strong men. They've been telling me about a very wonderful sounding place called Buccaneer's Den. Yeah, very, very lovely place indeed. It must be a wonderland. There's a spinning wheel that gives thee money. As I imagine, yeah, it's not quite how it works, but an opulent, luxurious baths. Now, the spinning wheel doesn't quite work that way. They certainly have nothing like that in New Magincy. Never heard of such a thing before. Tell me about his friends. Their names were Battles and Level. Both of them treated me like a proper gentleman they were. What about the baths? Doth that not sound nice? Tell me about Battles. Battles was quiet at first. I thought he was mean looking, but he's nice when thou dost get to know him. He told me of the various monsters he fought and exciting stories of how he raided ships in the South Seas. Yeah, pirates. Oh, not surprising. Level was charming and witty. He could always make me laugh. Everything's locked. God damn it. He's a scruffy young man who's obviously suffering from a broken heart. Hi, is your name Henry? Yeah. What do you do?
Who can work when he's a broken heart? I've been rejected by the woman I love. Her name is Constance. She's the most beautiful woman in the world, and for a time we were in love. But that was before I made a terrible mistake. I promised to give her a very old and valuable locket as a token of mine affection.
Ah, now I know what fucking Robin wants to take back. Wants to take Constance back. Probably for, because there's kind of a whorehouse there. Anyway.
My childhood friend Katrina had given the locket to me. Katrina's a shepherd here in New Magincy. She's been a friend of...
Oh, Katrina the shepherd. Oh, fuck's sake.
She's been a friend of mine since I was a boy.
God damn it.
She's the water bearer of the town. She carries water from the well of humility in all the homes in my town. So, yeah. She goes to all the thirsty men.
Yes, it's that Katrina.
Tell me about the locket. Before I could give her the locket, I lost it. I've searched everywhere, but I cannot find it. And now Constance thinks I'm a cad and has forsaken me.
How was it lost?
I noticed I had lost the locket right after I spoke with those 3 strangers yesterday. Would you help me find it?
Yes. But they probably stole it then, huh? Town Hall. Hello there! It's a humble-looking older woman.
I'm Magenta of New Magincy. Oh, nothing is ever new in New Magincy as the joke around here goes, but that is how we like it. We have very few visitors here. I hear there are 3 other new arrivals wandering around here somewhere. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but be careful of them.
Tell me about them.
Certainly some of the other townsfolk must have seen them by now. Perhaps they will have more information.
I thought there was a town of humility, not town of apathy.
I'm the mayor of New Magincy and the wife of Boris Yeltsin. He's the local innkeeper and a bit of a scoundrel, if I say so myself, but he pours a good drink and tells a good story. Although I have to keep an eye on him. I love him.
What do you do as a mayor?
It's a job that requires little actual administration. I've noticed that. I mostly try to make sure that everyone's getting along with everyone else. Unless they're foreigners, then they can go fuck themselves. Why, even the taxes here are less severe than everywhere else in Britannia. The Britannian Tax Council sometimes forgets to come collecting here for years on end.
bitch is like a hurricane in bed. Instant regret. Yeah, lots of destruction, sadness, and instant regret. And here's the inn. Oh, Sir Dupre's been here at some point. And Lord Iolo's been here at some point. And he's here now as well. Hi, buddy. Sorry about that. Well, the one in you used to. She was very strict. I guess if people got used to that, then yeah. Seeing these sons of bitches not do shit would, of course, make people slightly concerned, perhaps. Yes, you're all hungry. I know. We will get food eventually. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about a thing. The fuck is this? Now that's interesting. Hello there! You see a large man with an almost cunning, erudite aura about him. Hi, what's your name? My name's Lagner, and who art thou? I'm Finn. I see, nice to meet thee. Go away, I'm busy. Fuck you, dude. I want your notebook, asshole. It's hidden in a safe place, along with mine other treasured sources of knowledge. Lagner listens as you tell him you would like to borrow the notebook. Well, since thou art on an honourable quest, I suppose I might allow thee to borrow it, if thou dost give me thy word that thou wilt return it. And if thou dost offer proof of thine eagerness to learn the true knowledge of the world. Tell me more. Dost thou know the answers to the questions of life and death? Creating too much money crashes the game. In what sense, Shan? I don't know answers to life and death. No, of course thou dost not. Only those souls who have passed on from the life know these things. Seek out the spirit of the tortured one. Ask him what the answers are to the questions of life and death. When thou dost return with the correct answer, I will believe that thou art sincere in thy quest for knowledge. Yeah, don't worry, Shan, I'll probably spend the money first. Only then will I allow thee to borrow the notebook. Where's the tortured one? Alas, he's a poor soul who's doomed to haunt his abode throughout eternity. And where would his abode be? Seek him out in Scarabray, but be careful, it's a dangerous place. But not like Camelot, which is a very silly place. So, Lagner. A Lagner quest. Tortured one in Scarabray. I should also advise thee that thou must use seance spells to speak with anyone on that island. Okay, so we're gonna need seance. Where the fuck was that again? Don't tell me about wisps. They are unusually aloof creatures of another dimension. Thou wilt think they are thy friends, but they could very well be spying on thee for someone else. They have no loyalties to good or evil. All they care about is the acquisition of information. How they acquire it is sometimes honorable and sometimes not. Farewell, may thy journeys be profitable. Yeah, you have much experience in life and death in Britannia. That much is very true. So we're gonna need Seance spell, which is good now that we it is good now that we did not spend all of that money. Now, one thing that I do wonder. Can we only find magic armor in this game? That's one thing that I'm wondering. But another thing that I'm wondering is, which one was it where we found the Seance spell? Was it in Vesper? Or Cove? I think it was in Cove. But then again, also Moonglow is close. I only have 100 and... I think I'll probably be able to afford only one spell anyway. I think it was in Cove. I could be wrong though. Alright, have a good one, Sunshadow. Which side did I leave the boat? There. I will eventually eat, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. First things first. Let's go talk to the 3 strangers. I thought it was Cove, but I wasn't sure. And now the 3 strangers are gone again. I just moved things. God damn it, you son of a bitch. I was trying to clean up their shit and now you're... Is that virtuous? Okay, fine. I'm not gonna clean up anybody's shit then. Jesus fuck. This isn't virtuous either. Alright, now I really want to find those 3 guys, but where did they go? Yes, cleaning someone's room virtuous? Yes, Eola, it fucking is. Then again, you did see Iolo's home. So we know that he clearly does not think that cleaning up is virtuous. Probably thinks that cleaning up is a fucking employee of Blackthorn. Where? Shut the fuck up, guys. I'm looking for... the 3 clearly pirates who say they're definitely not pirates, but they obviously are pirates. There's 2 of them. Okay, there's 3. The man before you examines you with shifty eyes. He has slightly crouched posture if he constantly poised to strike out the world around him. Hi guy, I'm looking for the locket.
I saw a locket like one that would be described in the possession of Master Robin. The last time I saw him was, let's see, right before the three of us went drinking at the Modest Damsel. We seen ya.
Okay, so you also lost it. You stole it and then you lost it. You see a young man balancing a dagger on the tip of his finger. He tries hard to ignore you. Can you tell me about the locket?
Well, I might never seen no such locket, but thou should ask to Robin about it.
Yeah, can you tell me more about the locket?
We're trying to return the Buccaneer's den. I was hoping to sell a gold locket which came into my possession to buy our passage back, but I fear it is lost. If thou dost come across it, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so you came to party hardy here, and you lost the locket. So maybe... Hi, Adolf. What's your name?
You can't call me Boris!
No, I'm not gonna do fucking Hitler voice now. I'm not even gonna try. Even though he kind of looks like Adolf. Maybe this is where he moved, you know. After the problems about genociding people and starting a war and all that. What do you do? I run the Modest Damsel here in New Virginia. Have you seen a locket? You tell Boris what you heard from the pirate battles. He breaks out in the cold said,
Thou hast seen through my deception!
I shall hand it over to thee. He opens a secret panel from behind the bar and looks inside. When he looks back to his face has lost her color.
The locket is gone, I swear to thee, I know not where it is.
Ah. What magenta? Would magenta perhaps have taken the locket? Ah. You wouldn't have happened to take a locket from your husband's tavern. You see the locket Henry described to you hanging around Magenta's neck. Is it not beautiful? Found it in the secret hiding place behind my husband's bar. It's not yours, you bitch. I would never have suspected anything so romantic from Boris. The locket must be a surprise for me. So you took it without permission. And you're the fucking mayor of a town. Well, actually, yeah, it suits you fucking well that you're the mayor of a town. Yeah, I have a surprise for you. I'm flattered Boris would buy me such an obviously expensive gift. But how could he ever afford it if he didn't? He stole it. Although Magenta struggles to retain her dignity, she cannot hide her disappointment. As mayor, I charged them with the task of locating the rightful owner of this locket and returning it to them. Here it is. Take it. Yeah. Isn't he romantic? Well, I did think he was going to give it to me to make up for all the times I caught him wenching and carousing. Such as, say, thus thou think that Boris could have meant to give this locket to someone else? Nah, I probably was going to try and bribe it to you. Or just sell it. Now I shall feel no guilt about keeping it. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Face disturbs me, I can't tell why. Sorry, Zickonuts. There, is that better? Okay, now let's look for Henry. Problem, I have no idea where Henry lives or anything, and all the doors are locked. He was outside this building the last I saw him. And I'm definitely not going to give it to the pirates, who are obviously just going to use it to... First of all, you're the very easily manipulated young lady to Buccaneer's Den. Probably to sell her into prostitution. And then they're gonna also sell the locket for gold. So yeah, I don't feel like I want to give the locket to them. I'd rather give it to a very boring man instead. Well, I could save and try later. There. Now, where the fuck is Henry? The hoe and the scythe are technically dev weapons, despite them being able to get legit. They were not supposed to be found in the first playthrough. Well, that sucks for them. Hi, Henry, I found the locket. Thou hast found the locket. You hand the locket to Henry. Now I may give it to Constance and keep my promise to her. I cannot thank thee enough, Avatar. Have a good one. Travel safely and be well. Well, for the hoe, they at least added a fucking story in the game, so... yeah. And even the lever for the scythe of the death scythe thing was, well, visible. Alright, so... we need to get a seance spell. And then we need to get to Skara Bray. I'm glad you're having fun. Now, where the fuck are we? Oh, I think we ended up in Buccaneer's Den. See, a man whose sinewy body is like steel. The glint of his eye tells you that he is no fool. And he won't get fooled again. No, he won't fool again. Who are you? Who? I'm lucky in all things. And what do? I make my living off the world. It gives and I take. The pirate laughs boisterously. I'm a worldly gentleman, friends. That is my job. Oh, and I train initiates for a bit of pocket change. Oh, so you're a trainer. Okay, bye. 2 death scythes. Yeah, so if I find another death scythe, then just leave quickly. Yes, I'm sure you're very hungry. I'm trying to find a way to fucking Cove. So it seems. So it's... ah, crud! Ah, there's a thing. Leave me alone! Stupid tentacle monsters. I think this is the mountain range surrounding Cove. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. Nope, I'm not wrong. Shut the fuck up. We will eat when we get to Britain. First things first, we will go buy a seance spell. And you will shut the fuck up while I go buy it. Capiche? Jeez, guys. The room contains a copy of every required main quest item, plus teleportals to everywhere you need to go, and it's locked by a visible lever. Yeah, that's brilliant. Hi! I like that you're sniffing things, but, I need to buy shit from you. Spells. Yes, was it 3rd, 4th, or 5th? Compromise 4th? Seance. Perfect. Thank you and no. And bye. And now we should have the seance spell. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Poof, there it is. Yeah, the hunger is every time we sleep, they start getting hungry. Since I sleep a half a day, the hunger levels just go up, really quickly. Were you the one selling me stuff? Food, please? There. How much for mutton? Oh! That's a very fair price. Give me 10. Fuck it, just give me 15 straight. That was a very good price for mutton. Yeah, just get outside so I can feed it. Yeah, you're starting to be so hungry that you're gonna start fucking dying. There we go. Now everyone's full. Alright. Next thing's next. We need to get to Skara Brae then. Oh, never mind. I was on the... Yeah, never mind. Alright. God damn. There's so many things to do. We still need to finish the Exodus stuff. Now, the next thing we have for the main quest is to go to Skara Brae. We still need to find Dupre. Many fucking things to do. Many, 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 many things to do. But progress as always. We got quite a bunch. Got quite a bunch done. Did some side stuff. We got 2 of the Chambers of the Exodus stuff done. The last one, we do need a bit of HP though, but still. Anyway. Unfortunately, I do think I'm going to start going for work. And then I'm going to take the weekend off and probably be back on Monday. I must. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for being here. I really appreciate the support in any bloody way. It'll be fun. Independence Day, family, stuff, things. But anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go to work. And goddamn. Anyway. I need to wake up a little bit before I go. But thank you all for watching. That's it for this time. And hope to see you soon. Fintrovert, signing out.
Next time, obey.